All right. So before we begin, we have an announcement. Tim has decided to step away from the show, effective immediately, and we wish him all the best in the future.
Hey, man.
Hey, we did the thing, the double thumbs up.
Yeah, you do a thumbs up, I do a thumbs up, you do a thumbs
And I
up.
touch your thumb.
With my thumb.
So the new studio setup is a little janky, and that's on me, and I apologize.
Oh, I think it's fine.
What do you think about staring into my eyes?
It's intimidating, man. Like maybe we can put up a partition between us.
Well, the computer could be there, but it's like,
Yeah,
it'd be like we're just looking at literally looking at each other's eyes.
like Tim the Toolman's Taylor's neighbor.
Yeah,
Wilson.
Al. Was it?
It was Wilson.
It was Wilson. Why am I thinking? Oh,
Al Borland.
Al's this guy. Yeah.
Oh.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Anything else going on?
Oh, we got some things. Do I have anything for an opener? So this is distracting, right? So let's give people a little bit. In one room in my theater, we've got Broncos and Bo Nix, who throws everyone 2 yards short. So that's good.
Yeah.
And then behind me, we had Dodgers, and now we've got the chat, so you can see the chat.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah, that's it. There's nothing witty there.
If you would have just said something, we could have recorded this on a different day. Double duty. Dodgers and Broncos.
Oh yeah, well that's the thing. No. So I was a little caught off guard. The thing with that is you can't predict necessarily when the games are going to happen. Last week, I didn't think the Dodgers were going to beat the Padres.
It looked bleak.
Yeah. No, so we're in good shape. I'm here. I'm focused.
Okay.
All right.
Just checking.
Hit him, baby.
Adam. Oh, it's a 101.
Boys and girls at home and kids in the gallery, let's go!
Hello, Pack-O-Maniacs, and welcome to another episode of Pack to the Future. I'm your host, Ricky, a.k.a. Mr. eBay. And I'm joined by my co-host and partner in crime, Dr. Chad.
Someone call for a doctor?
How you doing, Doc?
I'm good. I'm happy that we're back.
It is so good to be back. We've got a super fun show for you guys tonight. A little bit of everything.
Yes.
We're going to find out. We're going to get some answers to America's questions.
Is that so?
I believe so.
Yeah, all right.
I think we're going to get to the bottom of some things and figure some answers out.
I like it. Is that
Can I be more cryptic?
No, that sounds good.
But before we dive into all of our awesome material for tonight, Chad, do we have any show announcements?
Oh, we have all of the things. We want to remind people who are listening on podcast form to please go over to Apple Podcast, click on our show, leave us a 5-star rating and a lovely review. We will say your name on the air, which apparently is some sort of token of appreciation.
Yes.
And I'll probably send you a gift as well.
Yeah.
So please go do that. Additionally, we want to remind people that you can watch us on YouTube. You can join us live, or if you're not able to catch it live, you can always go watch it after the fact. You can join in the chat. We have a riot. It's just a great time as we do that. For everyone who's doing that now, don't forget to give us thumbs up and a subscription if you haven't done so already.
Yep.
Ricky, we also have this other thing.
It's
called a website.
Okay.
I worked on it quite a bit about 1.5 years ago.
You did.
And it's still there. Let's see if I can do 2 things at once. Is the heat is on. I've got so many tabs. Can I find the right one? Here it is. For those of you watching on YouTube, pttfpodcast.com.
Hey.
It says you can sign up for a mailing list. If you can show me that it actually sends you something, I would love to see what it sends you because I'm not sending people anything.
No, I might need to sign up for that and find out what happens.
Maybe it like sends a live stream video of me in my house or something like that. I don't know. But from there, you can listen to all of our podcasts. You can go up to the top. You can click on our videos and watch them straight from there. We'd appreciate it.
Love it.
But also, guys, here's the biggest one.
You can now watch our live videos straight from the website.
You can't watch the live ones, but you can watch them after they've been uploaded.
Okay.
Onto the YouTube.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's awesome.
Yeah. We also have the sponsor affiliate link. And guys, I know it's a tough time with political action committees reaching out to you for donations. It's getting to be that time of year where you need to start saving for the holidays. This show's funds needs you now more than ever.
Cue Sarah McLaughlin. Arms of the Angel.
Go click on our sponsor affiliate links. Click on eBay before you buy anything. And then go buy the most expensive thing you can find. It costs you nothing, but we get a small cut in the process, and we may just live to see another day.
Please, won't you help feed a wee, short, starving podcast host?
And me too.
Got him.
Got him. So that's pttfpodcast.com. Please go click on that eBay link. Everything you buy in the next 24 hours, we will get that small commission for it. So
Nice.
we really appreciate it.
Yep.
Guys, some other things that we are affiliated with. We want to remind people of BCF Mag. You like basketball cards?
Yeah.
Do you like magazines? Do you like magazines delivered to your front door of basketball cards? Do you like someone crawling behind me on the YouTube video? BCF Mag is just for you. Go visit bcfmag.com and you can get a subscription of that sweet, sweet magazine delivered to your front door every month.
Such a cool magazine.
I have September's issue right here. Check this out.
Such a cool card on the front.
Now, with it, this one completely sold out
Really?
within about a week
What?
of not only the subscriptions coming out, but I also upload extra magazines here. And I can't even open this thing. But that's how neatly packaged it is.
Yeah.
But the card on the front here, the 85 star Jordan,
Yeah.
sold right out.
Oh, yeah.
Thing of beauty.
Oh,
Now,
so
Ricky,
nice.
we do need to discuss something.
Yeah.
You wrote an article for BCF Mag,
I did.
yet to be published.
Yet to be published.
You got anything you want to say to add on him? He is the editor in chief. I mean, silence, that can say some things, but you got anything you want to say to him? Can maybe push that article forward for next month?
Well, I'll just remind him that I'm pretty powerful in this city,
You are a powerful man.
and I may not know where you live, but my podcast host knows where you live. And we can arrange for a visit if I need to come say hello and we have a one-on-one discussion. We can make that happen.
Last minute, there's some changes. you jumping on the old editor. But go click out bcfmag.com. You can get a free preview of the magazine, 10 Things That Adam Saw at the National. You can go read that now.
Very cool.
And also subscribe. When you do, put in promo code PAC10 for 10% off your order.
There we go.
And if that doesn't work, message me and I'll find out what it is. So those are our announcements. We do have some mail. Do you want to jump into that now?
Yeah, might as well.
All right. You don't sound excited for this, but you're going to be excited.
Yeah. Oh,
I got a little something for you.
you got something back there.
You want to see if your dad will answer the phone if you'll call him
Yeah,
on a surprise, or is he out at like
we can try.
whatever
I'll just remind you
thirsty
that,
Thursday dinner with the boys or whatever?
Yeah, I'll just remind you that he was not too happy last time that we called him, and he has threatened to say something that will get us canceled. So
He's going to be happy about this.
okay, let's hope he forgot about that, and let me connect our telephone.
Okay.
Let's see.
This is something that I found in one of my
Oh,
junk boxes. Sorry, I should have given you a heads up about this.
No, you're okay. Let's see here. We just got to
We'll get him fired up on there. Now, I will say that some of these things, this is an old piece of paper I have in front of me. This came from, I believe, 1997 NBA playoff schedule, it says on the back of this
Okay.
for the first round. It's a little pamphlet I got from the old Utah Jazz Delta Center.
Okay. Oh, here we go.
There's some scribbling on this thing.
All right.
This should only go to one man.
Okay. Now we are connected to our phone line.
I'll show people here the front of this.
This is a call. Now those are the stats that you'd hand out at halftime. I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if we
This is the Jazz Insider. Notes and news for tonight's game in the NBA. This is Jazz versus Lakers.
Oh.
Oh,
Hey, Dad.
hey, wow.
You're on the air.
And I've got something for you, Rick, but this is a nice thing. I'll make it quick. I've got something I want to give you that I found in a junk box. It's a booklet from the Jazz Insider 1997 NBA playoffs against the Lakers. I had someone sign it and I want to give it to you. Any guesses who it is?
KR.
Kurt Rambis, baby.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give this to Ricky. He's going to give this to you. This is a peace offering.
Fantastic. But you don't need to offer me a peace offering. He does.
Fair enough. Well, Ricky, I'm out of hot water, so.
All right. Well, that concludes our time with our guest, Papa eBay.
Thanks,
Thank
Papa
you for
eBay.
joining us.
All right. Have a good evening, guys.
See ya.
Bye.
Oh,
I thought he'd enjoy that.
he will love it.
You know,
He
just
will
hit him
love it.
real quick before he even
Oh.
knows what's going on and dodge,
And-
dive, duck, and dodge.
And if he can guess right out of the gate who it is, it's meant to be.
Yes. All right, one more piece of mail day before we get going.
Yeah.
Sorry to keep. We've got 2 guests. And I'm sorry to keep these guests waiting. I've got one guest here in the studio.
They'll be all right.
Okay, so this is incredible. We should have gotten to this 2 weeks ago.
It's so cool.
And honestly, it was my fault. The 1 week that you forgot that we were doing it on that day,
Yeah.
I got rattled and forgot to open it.
Yeah.
And then obviously last week didn't happen.
But we were here in the studio last week and you were able to show me this.
Yeah,
It is super cool.
it's super cool.
Timing unfortunate, but we'll send him most of them.
So this is from listener Dan. I don't know that everyone's
Kansas
photo
City Dan.
wants to be on here. That'll be okay though. I'll cover it up. It's a custom card. PTTF season 3, it says Tim gets married. It's got his marriage date. It's got a photo of the guys.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
So cool.
And it's a stack of them.
It's not
You want to read the back?
Yeah, I'll do that.
This is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. It's a photo from before the wedding while we were waiting for the wedding to start. All of us, Tim and the groomsmen. Super cool looking card.
Yeah, so the front has PTTF season 3 on the top of it. The date of Tim's wedding in the top right corner. The caption below is Tim gets married. It's kind of like you see these in baseball cards. Marlins win the series, and it's a celebration team card. Baseball is the only one that really does it currently. On the back says Junkie Tim, Back to the Future podcast co-host. Wedding party picture. On Friday, September 13th, 2024, Junkie Tim, a.k.a. Mr. Moth, entered wedded bliss
Mr. Moth.
with Randy, a.k.a. Mrs. Moth. Somehow, he was able to rope in his podcast co-host and friends. Dr. Chad is his best man, and Ricky, a.k.a. Mr. eBay, or more accurately on that particular day, Friar eBay,
Yes.
as his wedding
Yes.
officiant. By all accounts, the wedding went off as planned. Tim didn't reply meh to any vows, and then the degens in the chat were happy for the couple in their own special way. It's so cool. It's not your who's the guy that made us custom cards?
Oh yeah, Texas cards.
No,
Oh.
no, had us on a long time ago. He'd podcast from his
John
hot
Newman?
tub. Yeah,
Yes.
these are no,
From his hot tub.
I love John
Hobby
Newman,
hot tub. Yeah, yeah.
but these
yeah,
are no
yeah,
John Newman cards.
No.
These are high quality,
Yeah.
glossy, nice, and there's about 10 of them.
Yeah, there's got to be 10 or
At
20.
least. So cool. I'm keeping one.
Yeah.
And I think you need to too.
Yeah. Yep. One will go up here in the studio.
Yep.
These are super cool.
And we'll get the rest off to Tim. I'm sure he will be very appreciative of them.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, man, Dan, that's a super, super, super cool gift. I think he's trying to put the pressure on me to trade him that 1-1, that Lorenzo Kane. In addition to these cards, he yesterday sent me the Walmart Halloween Donruss cards. He's opened a stack
Oh,
of
yeah,
them.
yeah.
He said, "Hey, what cards do you need?" I think he is angling to put together a package that's going to force me to send him that Kane.
So hold on. Dan clearly paid money to have these done
Clearly.
or spent his time to do them.
Oh yeah,
And then, or both. And then he sends you cards
yeah,
all out of acts of kindness out of his heart.
Yeah.
And you think he's angling.
100%, dude. It's Kansas City.
This is why you're the villain.
It's Mr. Torque, Kansas City Dan. He's always up to something and always scheming.
I got a little something about that later that we'll talk about too.
Yeah.
He's scheming away to my heart.
All right.
Super cool.
Very.
We'll get a photo up and I'll put these up on Instagram. Well,
Awesome.
no, I guess I can't because there's photos of people there.
We could cover
But
them
just
or
know
something.
that they're awesome. We'll cover them up and
Yeah.
make some alterations. Okay, we need to do special guest time.
Okay.
We have product release, and we are going to start, guys. 2 products that we're going to talk about this week.
Okay.
One is WNBA,
Yeah.
and with WNBA, I thought to myself, Ricky, you should not be the person to talk about WNBA. And then I looked myself in the mirror and I said, can you do this, Chad?
Yeah.
And no, no, I have no information to give. So we brought someone who knows what in the world they're talking about. Please welcome to Back to the Future Studios, Carter, MC Basketball PC. Welcome onto the show. Carter, how are you?
As well with my soul. How you guys doing?
We're good. Carter's YouTube says I'm just here so I don't get fined. Beautiful. So Carter, what we have, I've got the sales sheet and some things pulled up for Origins WNBA. But whatever you want to, I kind of just gave you an open invitation and said, like, hey, can you just give us what you got? So if you don't mind, Carter, the floor is yours. I know we're right in the middle of WNBA finals right now.
Yeah. Game 3 last night was beautiful. It was an all-timer for basketball games. So this is a great time to release products. Bad news is that it's the first of many products, and we're about to be done. So that's they're pretty much staying on pace with how they are for NBA releases, I guess. But yeah, Origins came out I guess yesterday. Yeah, was the release date. And Origins is familiar for anybody who collects other like NBA or NFL. You know about Origins, so even if you don't know about W, there's not a whole lot of differences. I will highlight some of the differences that are present, but this is the first of 3 products that's going to come out for WNBA this year. It's something like 10 cards a box, 10 boxes per case, so not a whole lot per. And they're retailing around, I think, $340 is what Panini was doing, and now they're climbing upwards towards like $400 a box. Yeah, and so that's intense, and that's for 2 autograph cards and I think 1 memorabilia, a couple inserts. They put in some new parallels too, so you know that the print run is higher, and yeah, it's the second year of Origins. The first year was last year alongside the 4th year of Prism. And then this is, like I said, the first of 3 products. And this is it's likely the least valuable of the 3 products. Shortly after this is Select, which will be the first ever WNBA Select. And then Prism will come out after that. So I think Panini's doing that on purpose. I think they're going in order of value so that they can get, maximize each one and in terms of, what they sell their cards for, and so, or their boxes. And so, these will be Caitlin Clark's first pack pulled rookies. No national packs do not count. Collectors know that. I've had people argue that these are not the first pack pulled, and I'm like, that national pack is not a pack. That's a promo pack.
Right.
So yeah, these are her first pack pulled cards. So everything up till now has been either national or, obviously Panini Instant. So this is a big deal. And this is also the first Panini product to feature memorabilia. Was last year's Origins. This year it'll be Origins and Select, and all of its unassociated stuff. There are no game worn jerseys, no player worn jerseys, and we're used to that now. Yeah, thank you, edit board. That's my feelings exactly. We were hoping maybe they would be able to figure something out for Caitlin Clark's rookie year. We expect that for rookies. That's what they do for NBA. You guys know that. But it's also for veterans. They don't have any jerseys of anybody. So these are just from Costco or whatever. And the Panini products also all have sticker autos for NBA. I know several of you who collect Origins, you're probably used to some on-card autos in Origins. You're not going to get that for for the W. So, that kind of all sets the stage for obviously like a really interesting set of circumstances for collectors and for everybody in the hobby space kind of diving into WNBA, a lot of folks in a new way this year. But certainly even those who have been into it for a while, this is new territory for sure.
Will you be picking up any boxes or going after any specific inserts, autos, individual cards?
So Sports Illustrated came out with an article saying that this might be the best year of the best product ever for WNBA. Their reasoning was pretty weak, and I thoroughly disagree. But pre-order prices were insane. So some companies that got allocation, they did pre-orders, and they were having prices of upwards $700 plus. Which had a lot of people in the group chats and things that I watched kind of freaking out. And it was pretty wild. There was even some actual purchases people ordered at that price, kind of not knowing what they were looking at. Obviously, it's around half that now for retail. I've heard from hobby shop owners and other folks who have allocations that their allocations were bare bones, like paltry. They ordered several cases and got a handful of boxes. So even though the print run is definitely higher this year, it seems like maybe a lot of it's going to the breakers. The breakers are going to be the ones who can justify, a $300 or $400 box, which is like 4x of last year's Origins product. I mean, it's about 4 times the price, which is crazy. Fun fact: speaking of 4x, one of the players in the product whose cards have 4x from last year, Alicia Clark, who is the 6th Woman of the Year this year for the Las Vegas Aces. And probably she 4x'd because her last name is Clark.
Probably.
The problem is her first name is not Caitlin. Yeah, you go on eBay, you see some pretty aggressive prices for her cards. It's like, someone's mom is trying to get a Christmas gift and did not.
Right. Well,
Ouch.
Carter, with this, you said that this is, the first product, but the third overall of what we're going to get this year.
Mhm.
Clearly, it doesn't sound like Origins is your jam. If you had to pick a third product that you would put in with Select and Prism, what would it be?
I would say, so I like NBA Origins. I think this Origins is not my jam due to the unassociated stuff, all sticker autos, and then obviously the price is pretty crazy. I don't hate Origins, although I think if I were going to add in my own third, I love Select, I love Prism. I think the other one that I would put in would be a higher end product, or something like Chronicles, where you can kind of get everybody their fix of like the Caitlin Clark Mania. Print it to the moon and then have some serious products come out afterwards, something like that.
It'd be a good way to test and kind of see what people gravitate to as well if you just made a bunch of that through Chronicles. So
yeah,
that makes sense. All right, Carter, any final words? Big game 4 tomorrow night, right? I guess for those of you watching live for WNBA finals.
Yeah, game 4. It's going to be kind of crazy, and I don't know what's going to happen, but I won't be purchasing any 2024 Origins right now, just because prices are pretty crazy. Every player is like 1.5, 2x what they normally are. So I would wait for that to come down. But then again, all bets are off when it's Caitlin Clark's first year.
Yeah,
right.
So I'll just be enjoying my other stuff. And I'll show this off. This is one of my favorite Origins cards. This is an Asia Wilson auto that I got from my Secret Santa, Back to the Future Secret Santa last year. So,
did you see what he did there?
Yeah,
That's good.
So anyway, I'll hopefully. I'm not expecting any 2024 Origins in my Secret Santa this year. I think I told you that.
Yes,
and that's judging on the prices now. It looks like that's going to hold.
we got to remember that, not to forget to announce that.
Yes,
show.
that would be bad news. Well,
Wait,
Carter, very good.
Well,
We're gonna see.
You're gonna have to wait and listen.
It's a pretty stressful event for us.
I'm on pins and needles. I saw the screenshot. I saw a Santa on the the advertisement, and I was like, that couldn't be.
What did I tell you? We're gonna have the answers to America's questions tonight.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try to keep my shirt on.
Yeah. Hey, if it gets more comfortable, pop it off. That's all good.
I love to stay cozy.
Carter, thanks for coming on. We appreciate it. Take care.
All right.
All right, you can find Carter MC Basketball PC on Instagram for all of your WNBA needs.
Yes.
And Memphis Grizzlies as well, especially Mike Conley.
Yeah. Yep.
Guys, we got one more product to talk about.
Yes.
You ready about this?
Oh yeah.
You ready to see what's going on? We got one more guest here in the studio. Please welcome Mrs. Doc. Yes. Mrs. Doc, welcome to your home
Thank you.
and to the basement.
Thank you.
How is it?
It's great.
Is it as cozy as you thought it would be?
I am down here quite frequently. It's
But
very
not
cozy.
usually Thursdays between
Not Thursdays.
7:30 and 8:30 Mountain.
Just where you can find us on YouTube. Go subscribe, turn on those notifications so you never miss live episode. Mrs. Doc, what do you got for us?
I have information that you shared with me, which is very nice of you.
Very good.
It's
Very good.
about Topps Mercury Wembanyama.
Oh, this is a big one. This is probably the biggest NBA product that's come out, at least this week.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is a big deal. People are saying speak up into the mic.
I'm
So
sorry.
the floor is yours.
Okay. The price is $8,000 per box.
Ooh.
Steep. The box includes 2 base cards out of a 20 card set with RC emblem. You told me what that meant and I didn't write it down.
Rookie card.
Rookie card. 3 parallels out of 99 and under. 1 insert with the out of 10s autographed. 1 Topps Chrome style auto from the base 10 card auto set out of 99. The out of 25 orange have number 1 pick inscription written on it.
Written on it. Yeah, I'm showing it up here on YouTube right now for those of you watching. And that one looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's weird to me, just as a quick pause here. It's weird that they did it out of the 25. You know, so it's all the ones that are numbered to 25. He wrote number 1 pick.
Yeah.
The orange parallel. You know, that when you think San Antonio Spurs, you just think
No.
orange.
Yeah.
Like I don't get
said
that.
no one ever.
Yeah, exactly.
Aren't they red?
No, they're black and white
And silver.
and silver. Yeah.
I don't know. Imagined red. It's hot there.
Well, you do have the Rockets who are red.
You do have the Rockets who are red.
Texas.
Oh, is that the guy from the meme?
Yes, James Harden she's referring to.
Oh, okay,
She
yeah.
sends that one to me like twice a week.
Yes, that would be
It's a good one.
the Houston Rockets.
He's wearing red.
Yes.
Yeah, he was.
Okay. There's 1 auto with game used memorabilia, which includes information from the specific game that it is from.
All right.
There are also 6 dual autos with other rookies of the year: Shaq, LeBron James, David Robinson, Jason Kidd, and Tony Parker.
That's interesting. I
Yeah.
get the Tony Parker. At first I didn't. I'm like, okay, the France connection. Like
Right.
I get that. Okay, what do you think about the duels? Have you seen these? Have you seen these cards?
No, I have not. Do you have a?
Yeah. So
Example?
actually, some of the duels are redemptions. There's one of LeBron and Victor, the 101 Superfractor.
Okay,
I mean,
so-
look at that card.
Give me the list of who he has the duels with again.
I'm sorry. I was reading the comments. Am I?
She was in
filling
the moment.
right?
It's just like the olden days.
I know who I'm filling in for. Okay.
So that very bottom list of the duels.
Sorry.
That's what I was looking
Shaq,
for.
LeBron James, David Robinson, Jason Kidd, and Tony Parker.
Well, Tony Parker, Spurs,
Yes.
Married to
And
Eva
France,
Longoria.
and
and
France.
France. Yeah.
Previously.
Married.
Oh, was
David
Yeah.
Robinson, same. LeBron, great all-time greats.
Yep.
Uh,
David Robinson, Spur.
Spur. Who else?
There's also CJ Stroud. I took that off the list.
That's weird.
Houston
Shaq,
Texan.
big man, dominant big man.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know who Jason Kidd is.
Jason Kidd, that's the weird one for me.
That is a weird. So, Dallas Maverick.
Yeah.
He played. So he was a rookie in 93, 94. Won co-rookie of the year. Could be a rookie of the year thing,
Uh-huh.
right? I think he was rookie of the
Yeah.
year with Grant Hill.
Yeah.
That could be it. But otherwise, that connection. He's a shorter guy.
Does he have a meme?
Just within the basketball world, they called him Asen Kid because he didn't have a J, couldn't hit a shot.
Nope.
You don't use that one as much as the James Harden. But the duels, I don't know. I think they're pretty interesting. Let me scroll back up to
I
this.
think they're cool.
This LeBron.
Non-licensed.
Can I blow that thing up? I can't. But here's the checklist. See if there's any more on the duels. So, no, that's it. Jason Kidd, Tony Parker, CJ Stroud, Shaq.
Here's what I do like about
know,
the
she said.
duel that you just had up on the screen.
Yeah.
Is it is high enough that it just shows their heads, so you can't tell it's unlicensed.
Exactly. They did a very good job on the photography of that card.
Yep.
And I think that card is pretty incredible.
I agree. That's my favorite one out of the ones I've seen so far.
Yes. So,
Because that almost feels like an immaculate dual auto.
It does.
Well, like,
Yeah, it does. It does. It took me a
Yeah.
second to think about that. And you're right. So there's an immaculate product, and they do duals, sometimes triples, sometimes quads. They're beautiful.
yeah,
And that is what this card looks like.
it's very nice.
The chat is running wild with this. So let's go over a few of these. People are not liking it. Why did they pick Mercury? It's the second hottest planet. Where's Topps Venus? I mean, great point. Sholey wants Topps Uranus. Nothing?
I want Topps.
These nuts.
There it is.
Got him.
All right, very good. We're getting
I also want Topps.
In my pants.
I want that one too.
just getting the full experience here.
Yeah.
People are giving out hate for Tony Parker.
Okay.
We've got some, Jeff Wilson opened up a box of these on an airplane,
Really?
and he hit a duel of Wembanyama and Shaq.
Okay.
And it was a redemption, but it did look like a pretty cool card. Now, people are getting pretty irritated or pretty passive on this product due to the price. She mentioned $8,000. If you look right now in the secondary market, they're running about $10,000. Of course, that's going to be dated by, I'm sure, the time the show comes out or even a week or two after.
Right.
But these cards are not selling for a whole heck of a lot of money. So let's take a look over on eBay. And you're going to be able to see this here in just a second, Ricky. These are what the cards are selling for currently is buy it nows, not what they have sold for. We also have some auctions that are up here. So it looks like,
oh, get out of here.
yeah, the base cards, people are listing them for a couple $100. The napkin jersey auto looks
that
like
the-
one of those auctions is ended tonight, $1,900.
What's the one for $45,000?
That is a Superfractor 1-of-1 non-autographed.
Get out of here.
Now, that one's interesting because they took a picture of his back with him like turning
Yeah.
forward. So you get rid of that not being able to have licensed product, right?
Right.
But some of these other photos, they did not try very hard to cover up the fact that you can't have spurs
No.
on the chest. So some of these jersey autos, I mean, $1,000, $2,000.
No.
Ooh, look at this. The Jason Kidd Victor Wembanyama dual 1-of-1 is listed for $150,000. Not a chance.
Out of
Not a
here.
chance.
No.
Not a chance.
What a joke.
Let's go over to Card Ladder. Let me show you one more thing.
I love it when people buy dumb shit and then don't realize what they have and don't have.
I think we do that a lot.
Yeah, true.
So take a look at this. I've got Card Ladder pulled up, recent sales
Yeah.
of just the product in general. So
Okay.
base card, $100. Blue autograph, $1,500. That's a fixed price. So you always got to wonder about that.
Right.
Base
At
cards,
most
$65. $68 for the base cards. You get the napkin patch auto for about $2,000, autograph for about $1,000,
Why?
$1,500.
Why would you collect the base card set?
And even the inserts that do come out of here look kind of cool, but even then you're running about $500 on them. I mean, you'll see one of these pop up here in just a second so you guys can both see them.
Yeah.
But really, with as few of cards as you're going to get in this, you're going to get wrecked.
They are cool, but you can just, it stands out how it's not licensed. There's nothing on
Right.
the front that says San Antonio.
I don't get it. I don't understand why people would do this. It certainly seems like a breaker thing. Oh, get this.
And I can understand buying the autos because it's a cheaper product. Being unlicensed, maybe you can be more affordable. I think Nabrolian maybe made that point previously. But the base cards of an unlicensed product, get the hell out of here.
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Yeah.
The Superfractor patch auto with the Jordan Jumpman
Uh-huh.
on it which again, as Mrs. Doc pointed out, do you want me to call you Mrs. Doc?
You can call me whatever you want.
That's what she said.
Do you want him to call you Dr. Mrs.?
As Sarah pointed out, forget where I was going with this. The patch auto that was on there, the superfractor, was pulled. So it's already been pulled. And even though there's multiple 101s in this product, this one is thought to be the marquee one. It was pulled by a breaker before the product was even supposed to be released.
That's absurd.
Before it was even supposed to be released.
That's bullshit.
I mean, come on. So I don't know. There are not a lot of people loving this product in the chat. I don't know. Oh my God!
You say a breaker opened it before it even was released.
Yeah, exactly. Those could easily go through a CAT scanner, right? Have you heard about this?
No.
So Adams talked about this in the magazine, and the big article this month coming up on BCF Mag. This is not a promo for it. It's someone who talks quite a bit about these CT scanners, and people are buying boxes, running them through a CT scanner, and knowing exactly what cards are going to be in there. They can do it with a box. They can do it with a case. How in the world would you buy a $10,000 box when those CT scanners exist right now?
Yeah.
I mean, unless you're getting it directly from Topps, but as we even talked about in episode 1 or 2 of the early days of this podcast, remember McDonald's, the monopoly? Even they had an insider, even when it was a direct distributor.
100%.
How can you, if you're in your right mind and you're not taking out loans to buy stuff you shouldn't be buying,
right?
How do you buy this?
How do people afford putting cards through a CT scanner, and most Americans can't afford to get a CT scan?
Boom.
That's for a different podcast. Anything else? Would you buy this?
No.
People are wanting to know how many of these boxes you think I will buy that you will be aware of.
That I will be aware of?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what that music is.
It's an NBA music.
Oh, I thought it was being played off. Okay. I don't know.
You might be now.
I don't know because that's a separate bank account. You can do whatever you want with it.
There we go.
Boom.
Let's buy a case. Run it through a scanner. Anything else you have to add about the product?
The headphones don't allow me to read the comments, but I am able to read the comments. Someone was saying that I had headphones on to be careful.
I think it was Ricky playing sound bites. Okay, sounds good. We'll have that argument after the show. Thanks for joining.
It wasn't you.
All right, there we go. There's our product releases for the week.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Doc.
Thank you.
Dr. Mrs.
All right, Ricky. Well, what do you think about those products? You can be buying any of those?
No.
Yeah.
Not those two, but they're cool. I love seeing the WNBA is coming. The fact that people are chasing these products, right? The way they did with Zion. But they have a legitimate star in Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese for that matter. I love that the WNBA is growing so much in popularity.
It's true. I'm right there with you. Ricky, you're getting some hate with this.
Yeah.
Played off and muted. Mm-hmm. Do we have a growing feud here?
Mute. I did not mute.
We'll see. We'll see. All right, Sarah, thanks for coming on. We appreciate it. All right, Ricky, we've got all sorts of updates, personal updates.
Yeah.
You want to do those? I feel like I've been doing a whole lot of talking. You got a little something?
No, you can keep going. Yeah, I got a couple things. So first, my wife went to just got back from, we'll say, Asia.
A world tour.
Yeah, seriously. She flew into South Korea, went from South Korea to Hong Kong, from Hong Kong to Tokyo, from Tokyo back to South Korea. And she hit up Tokyo and Hong Kong Disney and picked me up a couple things I figure I could open on the show.
Oh, all right. There you go.
One, and I forget, I think Hong Kong did not do pins, or Tokyo did not do pins, but they did these, I think Tokyo did these Marvel Comics Cosby bobblehead collection. It's a mystery pack.
Okay.
And so we're going to go ahead and open one of these. And then
nice.
From Hong Kong, I believe, they have these pin pack. And I'm not entirely sure what this is, but it looks like I don't know, like maybe the carriage from Robin Hood, the cartoon.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And they're in the shape of that or something, but we'll figure out. So let's pop them open.
Now, you said this is, can you repeat what this is?
Yeah, because I said something concerning there.
Yeah,
Cosby.
people are asking in the chat.
Cosby.
Spell it.
Cosbi.
What does that mean?
I don't know. It's Japanese.
Okay.
Oh, it's Cosb. Cosb exclamation point.
Ah, I see.
And Hot Toys is what it says. Includes a special collection card.
By God.
So we are going to get a card with this thing.
Okay.
And evidently these are like the hot item over there.
All right.
So we'll figure out Hot Toys Limited. That's who makes them. Let's give it a little.
I always think of you collecting hot toys.
I love the hot. You've always said that. About
I
me.
have frequently, as a matter of fact.
Any chance you get
It's true.
to tell someone that Ricky collects hot toys.
Well, this is exciting.
Yeah, terribly exciting.
Usually have a hard time with that box there.
Yeah, man. Okay, so we got a stand here. We got the Marvel stand.
Dan got it.
I did not. All right, here we go. Oh, where's the bell?
I can't reach it now. I'm on the other side of the room here. Thank you.
Now, if I can only open this,
Rip it with your teeth.
don't tempt me with a good time. Oh yeah,
Who'd you get?
the captain.
Oh, the cap. Yes, sir.
Yeah. he's in action, man. He's
His little arms.
he's not to be trifled with.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So there's that one. And then let's check out the Disney pin. I know this isn't exactly hobby related.
Who cares?
It's opening packs.
We've talked more about the hobby in this episode than we have the last 7 weeks combined. So,
And technically, this did come with the following collector's card,
look at that.
if you will.
101?
Yeah.
Let me see that thing. Hand me that card there.
All right. Let's see what we get in the
Oh, yeah, look at that. There we go.
in the old pin pack.
It's a double cider.
Now, Chad, both of our families subscribe to the old pin trading
Yes.
and collecting.
Yeah, for sure.
This is something that Disney does. You can trade with their employees for free. Any other Disney pin, and we've loved to chase these, and they're a big item around our household around the holidays.
Yeah. Yep. They are fun, and they're fun gifts to give to people too, right? The packs,
Definitely.
the excitement. Let's see what you got there.
All right. I don't even know how to explain that one.
All right.
So
That's
it looks
a
to
good
be
start.
some sort of cauldron with something
Okay.
in there, bubbling in there.
Now, while you're doing that, you were talking about the button or the bell.
Yeah.
People are wondering with this fancy soundboard that we have.
Why we don't have a bell.
Yeah.
I've been asking that for months because
We may have run out of slots on there.
we might have.
I put a lot on there.
And frankly, I've been too lazy to load up a bell. So I need to work on
This
that.
is a cauldron of some sort.
It
It
is.
says limited release.
Yeah. This is, I think, their hidden Mickey pin or their version of it. Oh, there's a second pin in here.
My God.
By God, 2 for 1. Remember when they would do that? When we first started collecting, and it would say like 2 autos per box on average. and
Yes,
sometimes
yes.
we'd hit 3.
No.
Hot box.
Hold on. Stop. You are being nice.
on.
I would always hit 1.
Yeah.
You would hit 3.
Touche.
Everyone knows that's
I'd
how that
steal
works
your
out.
card.
I appreciate you throwing me into that group. Who usually gets 3, but no.
So these must be cauldrons, is my guess, because this is
Yeah.
another one. This looks to be Maleficent.
Oh,
theme.
yes. That's Maleficent. So who's this red one?
Yeah,
Is
that's
this a Hades thing? Where's Sarah when we need her?
Yeah, we need the expert. Jafar, or who's the bad guy in
Aladdin?
in Aladdin.
Jafar.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
Is
could
that-
be Jafar. Yeah.
maybe,
yep.
maybe.
Oh, it's also like a little tiki theme there on the front, which
Yeah,
kind of fits well with this bar here that we got going on. Well, that's pretty cool.
yeah, pretty neat. From overseas, I've missed them a lot. I'm very very happy they're back.
Yeah. Very cool.
And then you keep wanting to ask me a question. Do you know what that question is?
I do.
Are you gonna be able to? Are you gonna be prepared to handle whatever answer I give you?
I think so. Because I've thought about this question a lot. You know, you thought long and hard about whether or not you would actually go through with inserting this fully into your rectum. And when you
False.
said that you would do it, I
False.
could not believe it. So
No.
the question I have for you
No.
is, have you removed it?
No.
Was that not the question? That's not the one we're dealing with here. You teed me up. You should expect consequences.
That's what I get.
Ricky.
That's what I get.
Have you?
Hold on.
Dun, 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 dun. Yes. Richard?
Yeah.
The king of procrastination
Yes.
in the hobby travel world.
Yeah.
Have you booked your hotel for the National? No, I'm going to call it the Nationals today.
The Nationals.
2025.
Yeah, I mean, I am the wingman of waiting. I'm the prince of procrastination. And what tends to happen is, as I wait, I tend to talk myself out of these things. It's happened, how many years in a row now?
Countless times.
Yeah.
I beg of you to come with me.
And I'm nervous, man. My hands are shaking because it's been, to pull the curtain back a little bit, it's been stressful. It's been a stressful week for us.
Lots of stress.
Yeah, lots of stress.
Whatever you're going for in that soundboard has me on the edge of my seat.
It's been stressful, and all jokes aside, I feel really bad letting you down. But you're gonna have to.
There it is.
You're gonna have to cancel your room and extend it to Saturday. I booked my hotel.
Yes. Guess what? I did yesterday. I extended it to Saturday.
Yes. Even the dogs are in. Fuck God.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'll have to send you my receipt to make sure I have.
Did
the
you
right
honestly?
hotel.
You did it yesterday?
I did it today.
Yes. I changed it yesterday.
Hell yeah.
I'm like, Ricky's going to actually do this.
Oh yeah.
I believed.
I did it. So I want to hear what listeners are coming. We're going Wednesday to Saturday. I don't think we'll be at the show Saturday. I think Saturday will be getting back to the airport. But
Yes.
Wednesday, will we hit the show?
Yeah. Wednesday night.
Kyla does want to know that because she's trying to book flights now.
Yeah.
And she's like, should we get there early morning? What are you doing? So we'll have to chat offline about when we're arriving.
Yes. I don't know that the schedule is quite up just yet. And I don't recall from 2023.
Yeah.
Let me see if we can do this here. Let me see if I can pull it up.
Actually, once we know, I'm going to give our flight details out over the air. I want a welcome party.
Yes.
With signs and everything. Shirts.
Like the missionaries.
Yes.
Yes.
When we arrive, I want a welcome party with a vehicle waiting to take us to the hotel.
Let's see what we got here. So what to expect. So this is the way too early, but guys, this is what we got to do. We got to book these things out in advance so we can actually get Ricky. I don't know that I see a schedule just yet.
Okay.
Just Mr. Carter's going to be there.
Yeah.
Deputy Dog's going to be there.
Yeah.
I like it. Guys, do you recall, for those of you listening to the podcast, I'm sorry, this is a little bit dated, but for those of you watching live, do you recall what goes on Wednesday night? I want to say it's like VIP party and then also a couple hours into the show.
Oh, we got to buy our tickets to the show itself too, probably, huh? Do they sell out?
Oh, we could talk about that offline. Yeah. We are content creators, Richard.
I like
Believe it or not. Contrary to what many people are saying, we actually do create content.
And whether it's official or not, I think we bring the equipment if we're able.
Oh, yeah.
And
absolutely.
From
the
show,
show. Absolutely.
From
absolutely.
the hotel room.
Yeah. From your bathroom.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We're going to be staying in the same hotel.
Yes.
So
I think we got the Hyatt Regency, correct?
Yes.
Does that sound right?
Yep.
Yeah, it should be connected.
O'Hare. Yep.
Yeah.
And I checked on my maps. It is connected.
Yes.
The rooms are pricey, but there's not a huge range between the different rooms. So I just booked the most expensive one.
Nice.
Like, and it's like literally,
I did. It's like a king in the
Yeah,
premium tower.
yeah.
Oh my god.
And it was like
adjoining rooms.
Yes. I should.
We can wake up, roll over, and high five.
We might need to call them and ask. but no, they it was the same. It was the same amount of money. Largely, it was like a $50 difference between the cheapest room and the most
I saw
expensive.
that. Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, might as well go big.
Now, here's the thing with that is it's important to secure them now. There is going to be an NSCC discounted room that should come out soon. Now, I checked the website yesterday and they didn't say when, but at least this is a placeholder to ensure that we have those.
Yes.
Guys, for those of you who've been on the fence about going, and I know you have been on the fence in years past, even last year, when you were not a part of the show, obviously.
Right.
I was texting you and calling you from the show.
Yeah.
On one of the trade nights. The trade nights are so much fun. Like, it's cool to walk around the show floor. Like, you see all the cards, but it's so crowded, so hot, like whatever.
Right.
But the nighttime activities of just hanging out with the dudes is so much fun.
Dude, I'm so excited.
It's so much fun. Like, you get to know all of these people who, like, sometimes message us. Sometimes we don't even know them. Like, you'll see celebrities walk by and be like, hey, what do you think about this card? Or it's an experience unlike anything other. You will gain a new group of friends for the rest of your life by going to this.
Dude, I am so excited. Princess eBay will be joining me. So that'll be fun. I don't know that she'll be at the card show all that much, but she'll be tagging along on the trip. So very excited for that. And she's a great sport for that kind of stuff. If I love it, she's cool to entertain me.
Nice. So very nice.
It's going to be a great time. Super excited.
Yeah, we're going to have a ton of fun. I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you for doing that.
Thank you.
Good work.
Very, very anxiety building, but I'm also very excited. So
very nice.
Let's
get the same flights out there.
Yes.
Yes. We can sit in a row.
Open a box of Select from Walmart.
Select. I still remember when Sarah busted that guy's ass.
Select.
You in line to get cards, woman.
We're here to get
We're here for Select.
We're serious business.
I was so proud of her.
Serious business.
It's Select. It's Select, you idiot.
Yeah, seriously.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Any other updates you got?
That's pretty much it. Other than
we gotta do Secret Santa, and then I've got a quick update.
Go ahead. We don't have any Christmas music, I don't think.
I don't think so either.
I'll see if I can put.
Yeah, do it in there while I'm rambling.
Updating.
A couple weeks ago, went to San Jose, Ricky. I went to visit Sarah's sister and our niece. We ran a rock and roll race together. For those of you who are runners, if you ever do the rock and roll race series, it's a lot of fun. They have bands out, usually local bands every couple of miles, and you're running around the street. It's a lot of fun.
Right.
As a part of it, went to the Winchester Mystery House. They had a really cool Halloween event. So at night, as like a separate thing to this house, which if you're not familiar with the house, Sarah Winchester, the heiress to the Winchester rifle fortune, Mr. Winchester died at a somewhat young age, and she inherited all of this money. And as part of it, he died. They had a young child that passed away, I think less than a year. And she kind of took a different direction in life and thought that spirits, perhaps, as the story goes, that spirits of the people who died at the hands of the Winchester rifle were out to get her.
Yeah.
This is what a psychic medium told her when she went to go visit them. Very common for her time in the early 1900s. So with that, she builds this house, and for the rest of her life continues to have workers build and build and build. And she was told that as long as she continues building onto this house, the spirits will not be able to find her. And so the rumor with her, and as the story goes, is that she built staircases to nowhere. She built little tiny stairs to trick them. She had a seance room, and that's the lore that you find on the internet. But the interesting thing about this is it all seems to be lore, because in actuality, this was like a very depressed woman who had crippling arthritis. She was 4'8", so she built little stairs so she could walk up them. The giant earthquake in San Francisco, I think it was 1908 or 1906, wrecked half of the house. And so they had to tear some of it down, which is why stairways go nowhere.
Yeah.
And she was just a very sad and lonely woman. She did pay workers on that house 3 times the going rate of normal for the time, housed them, fed them every day as well.
That's awesome.
So ended up just being, she's an incredible woman, which is super cool. So that's just a quick aside about the house.
Very cool.
So we went and did that tour, but at night they had a Halloween special where they did a haunted house inside of the house. And then before, like out in the lobby, they had Halloween cocktails and candy and treats. They also had tarot card readers. They were playing scary movies. It was one of the coolest Halloween experiences I've ever had.
That is super, super, super cool.
It was really awesome.
Very
So
cool.
that was one part of the trip, but the highlight of the trip was after the race.
Yeah.
We go over to Sarah's side of the family. She has extended family out there. They're all Italian. So like, you know, I think it's like her dad's second cousin who like once saw them. I don't know. Like, but they're all super tight, right? And they invite us over for dinner, and she cooks this big Italian dinner, which was awesome. And I think to myself, because I know this is going to happen ahead of time.
Right.
What can I do for these people who I've never met, despite knowing Sarah for 20 years now? How can I impress them?
Yeah.
And you know what I did? I ordered a big tort to San Jose.
Yeah.
And I took it with me. And
they
you know
think?
what? This happens This happens to everybody.
I'll tell you what happens to everyone.
They look at it.
They do.
And you know what?
In my pants.
They look at it and they go, huh? Because you look at that thing at first after it's been shipped.
Yeah.
And you're like, but they eat it. And then
Exactly.
one of the most incredible things they've ever eaten.
Yeah.
And they loved it. So, Dan, thanks for making the torts. Thanks for shipping it out to San Jose. You can go find those torts, goldbelly.com. Lithuanian torts is what you search for. And you can find that apricot, sweet, sweet goodness delivered right to your front door.
Super easy to find if you're ever wanting to.
In my pants.
So I bought mine, had it shipped out there. All of you should go do the same.
Yes.
All right. Very good. I think.
I think we have something. Let's see if this works.
All right. Lovely.
It's kind of it's kind of a downer, isn't it?
Well, yeah,
Should we get it going.
I kind of want to cry and go to sleep, but it's great for a podcast.
Let's see. How does that sound?
This is called a smooth transition. So for those of you who cannot see what Ricky is doing, which is everybody, he has his phone that he is tied to the soundboard, and he's currently searching for Christmas music because we did not put Christmas music on the soundboard. And by we, I mean I, because I forgot.
And I didn't remind you, so we.
This is lovely.
Okay, there we go.
Guys, we got an announcement to make.
Yeah, it's coming back.
We're going to do Secret Santa.
Let's do it. Let's bring it
I
back,
love it.
baby.
This is your baby.
This is it's become our baby. And we didn't this is gonna get awkward. We got to finalize what day is the deadline. We didn't talk about it tonight. Here's
People can't hear the music.
no.
No, bump
Well-
it up, just touch.
Can they hear it now?
Probably. My chest is vibrating.
Well.
Okay,
No.
Nebrillion says yes. Maybe
Okay.
just be a Secret Santa.
So
Let us know if you can hear.
here is my thought. What's today?
Today is October
17th.
17th. We did not figure this out ahead of time, and we are going to figure it out right now.
We are.
You got a calendar? Let me pull up a little
Yeah,
calendar,
I
a
gotta
little something.
I got to keep this on YouTube to keep our spirit.
Okay, I'll pull up a
going.
calendar. We can talk this up.
I'm thinking this is going to release widespread Saturday, which
Worldwide.
is the 19th, right?
Checks out.
How about a week from Sunday? So the 27th.
Ooh, let's see. Week from Sunday, the 27th. Well, play this out and tell me what you're thinking.
Yeah, well, my thought is our episode will release this Saturday. They'll first hear about it.
Yeah.
They will hear about it one more time next Saturday
Okay.
with a 24-hour notice.
Yeah.
It buys us enough time to get the list compiled and get people shopping. See, and to pull the curtain back for everyone listening, this
They can't hear the music. It's in our hearts, so you can stop it.
well, but it'll be on the
that's right,
recording
that's right,
for
that's right.
listen to the podcast Saturday, you creeps. But here's the thing. I think we need enough time to get the cards back and forth and to pull the curtain back. This is a labor of love that Chad and I do. We love it. We love doing it. We love the connection with all of you. You guys make it amazing with the gifts you do and the participation, but make no bones about it. It takes years off Chad and I's life. It takes money out of our pocket. Don't make us, we do not want to be in a position where we have to front the bill to next day air it because you rubes and
I
boobs
see where you're going with it.
take your time with eBay getting your cards. So
Let's work backwards. I like to
Okay.
work backwards
I
when
love
I
it.
think about timing.
Love
and I
it.
think that can supplement and probably solidify your deadline.
Perfect.
Okay, so Christmas this year is on Thursday.
Okay.
It's on the 25th this year, believe it or not. Christmas
Really?
is, yeah.
Would you believe that?
Yeah, would you
How about
believe it?
that?
It's on Thursday. Typically, people have family parties going down.
Yeah.
So I was thinking about this today. If people cannot make the day that we decide on,
Yeah.
just film yourself opening the package.
Yep.
I don't care if the quality is the worst thing we've ever seen.
Yep.
You guys are listening to us, so you're not expecting the highest quality.
100%.
But you got to be committed to at least doing that. And we would love it if you would join live.
Yes.
So if we did that probably the week-ish before,
So,
maybe that Thursday, the 18th, the week before for the podcast.
Yeah. Yeah.
People are used to, people who are watching now are probably in, and that's kind of their time. Hopefully it takes away from not being family parties.
Yeah.
Right.
Thursday. Let's say Thursday would be the earliest, right?
Thursday the 18th.
Because I could
December,
also see us doing it that weekend.
Yes. We lose some people because of Christmas
We
parties.
lose people because of Christmas,
but
but
it's
not
more
if
fun.
But if we do it on a Sunday night, could be fun. Or
Oh,
a Monday night,
hey.
heading into the holiday.
Yeah, no work that next day, maybe.
Right. So
Okay.
we'll poll everyone that's in there, but at the earliest, it'll be the 18th.
So we can work backwards from that.
Yep.
We need a month to ship these things to you to be safe.
Yep.
Things just get slow during the holidays, right?
Yep.
God, a month's kind of cutting it. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. So that would be us shipping things out by November 20th, which means we've got to have it by the 19th. So if we did your time frame, which you said the 27th, that would give people, and we would tell them who their partner is then.
Yeah.
That would give them 1, 2, 3 weeks to try and get us a gift.
And listen, it might bleed over into a fourth week, and we might be short.
But that's okay. I think that 4-week time is more than enough, right?
Agreed.
And gives us some of that wiggle room.
Agreed.
And so I like your timeline.
So, and then here's what we can do. In addition to announcing it today on the show, we will announce it in detail next week as well. We will pimp the hell out of it on social media. We'll and I'll even try and create some posts as well. We'll put it up, something about it every day. Your deadline to get us, all you have to do is reach out to us via Instagram and say, I'm interested in Secret Santa. I think the rule is a minimum $25 gift.
Yeah.
No maximum, but also like don't feel like you need to spend $500.
Yeah,
like
my pause wasn't on the dollar amount. I was
Sure.
reading something else. I like that.
Sure. I think that we, literally your gift can be around $25. No one's gonna bat an eye, if that's what you feel is appropriate.
Okay.
If you want to spend more, and God, our secrets every year, I think I'm gonna be the biggest deal, like the most.
The Michael Scott.
Yeah, give the biggest gift for Secret Santa, and I always am like the 15th worst, biggest gift. So our listeners are awesome, but don't feel the pressure. Like the gifts here, year after year, they range in price.
It's love, baby.
Yep. No one has ever been judged. No one's ever been called out. It's nothing but love. Literally, don't be afraid to reach out to us and say, hey, I'm interested. We're going to all hop on Zoom together.
Yes.
We'll do a live show where we all open the gifts for everyone that's available. We'll poll you guys and try and build this around when it works best for you, the date. It's my favorite thing that we do. It is
this music.
A labor of love. Dude, I'm going to go take a nap.
It is a labor of love. But it's awesome though.
Yeah.
People are saying that you're a great giver.
I try. I usually get outdone though by our listeners. They're better than we are. They just are.
Okay, so we will call you out. We did have one person who ghosted us one time. We will hunt you down. So if you are new, if you are not someone that we know,
if you think this is an opportunity to get some free cards, think again.
Yep. And you will not receive your package until we receive a card from you.
Yep. 100%.
And that time gives us, that time does that. So people are asking for a quick recap. They said they got a little lost reading the chat. So can you run it through one more time?
Yep. So you have until a week from this Sunday, which is October 27th. that's 10 days from tonight. If you're watching live, a week from Saturday, if you're listening on the weekend,
Where can they reach out to us? How do they notify us?
notify us on Instagram at Pack to the Future Podcast. Just send us a message. Let us know you are definitely in. You might as well give us your full name and address. While you're
Yep,
at
just
it.
do it. Just do it. Or our email, packtothefuturepodcast@gmail.com. Those are the only two
Yes.
spots that we will accept it. Do not send us message on Facebook or on X. I do not read them.
Nope. Same here. You will not get in if you do that. So,
And then we're going to plan on a week before sometime. We'll set the final date.
Yeah.
Expectation is around $25 or more.
$25 or more. No max. You know, we expect everyone to be reasonable. And yeah, literally our plan will be on the 27th to message everyone and say, here's your secret
Of
Santa.
October. Yeah, I love it.
And we will give you another deadline to get us those cards. So just be ready. We'll take it a step at a time. Your first job, get us a message via Instagram or email at Pack to the Future Podcast. And we'll go from there.
Very good.
I'm excited, man.
Very good, man. I'm excited for
I'm
it.
excited because I haven't thought about it much. When we're the thick of it, you and I are gonna be like,
Yeah. But once we get going, though, and you start seeing some people sending in cards and seeing them get excited about it, makes me even more excited about it.
agreed. It fills you with
Um,
holiday spirit for sure.
yes.
For sure.
Yeah, we got lots of people who are committing to being in. The chat doesn't count. Remember, you got to message us on Instagram.
Yep. Chat does not count. We need to track these.
Very good, man.
We are not messing around.
All right, we're $1.07 in.
Yeah.
Um,
You have anything else?
I don't think so. So Mrs. Doc,
Yeah.
offered to do product release from here forward.
Okay.
I want to hear from listeners what they think.
I like that. I'd like to hear what they have to say too.
Yep. So let us know.
Yep. Get at us. All right. Well, it's been another fun show for my boy Chad. I'm Ricky. The calm Christmas music that no one can hear. Wishing all of you a one of one night. All right. Yeah, I think that the people that believe in Christmas can hear the music. But if you can't, then you must not believe in Christmas.
Ouch.
Carter.
Brutal.
Did I show you this thing?
People said there wasn't enough yelling tonight.
there wasn't, it's a down week. I'm a little tired, but
You look a little tired.
yeah, but we'll bring the energy.
And the
back
family's
next
just
week.
coming back from a worldwide tour.
Just coming back. I've been messing around with some meds that make me tired, and yeah, I've got a bit of a hangover from one. So
The old snoozeroo.
yep, we'll get it straightened out. We'll get back to the yelling and screaming. But we got the most important stuff covered.
People want your shirt off.
All right. Oh, and Dan, I guess I can't cut the video.
Nope. I'll tell you when it's cut. All right, it's cut. You can go. All right, man. Next week. Do you want to look at timing for next week?
Whatever time works for you.
I mean, I think we could. I mean,
Do
we've got
7:30
more
again.
flexibility now.
Yeah.
Like we could probably just do Thursday. Let me check on hockey clubs. I think
Oh,
they
yeah.
may have something.
Yeah, and if there's ever a game, like I know that like the timing isn't the easiest.
Your camera's still on.
I know.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn off my camera just so they can still hear us. But
Yeah.
I'm trying to look at mine.
All right, let's see what we got here.
But if there's ever a game, man, like you can always say, hey, let's work around that.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Today's the 17th. Next week would be the 24th because of math.
Yeah.
I don't have anything there. Oh, I forgot to talk about hockey clubs. You guys, hockey clubs, cool as hell. The Utah hockey game experience was the coolest damn sporting event that I have been to in years.
Sorry, my phone's gonna totally die. So
Okay. No, you're good. You want to plug that thing in?
yeah, can
Yeah,
I?
yeah. Grab that thing. You see it? It's USB-C. Dude, that hockey game was so much fun. So much fun.
I'm so excited.
Oh my
to
God.
hear this.
Street Party. Shabuzi. Apparently
Wow.
he sings one song, but he sang it 3 times.
He was there?
Yeah, he was
Really?
there. They blocked off the entire East Street, the one that runs north and south,
No kidding.
to the Delta Center. Set up a stage. He was jamming. They had a flyover before the
What?
game. Yeah, they had the players walk in on a blue carpet into the stadium.
My God.
That place was rocking. Dude, there is not a dull moment in hockey. It was so much fun.
It's the best sport.
So
live.
much
It
fun.
really is. Oh,
Beers were $17. $17. Yeah, I had one and said, okay, I'll entertain this $3 ice cream though.
Yeah,
$3 ice cream. I had a
how
bunch
many-
of those.
Yeah, how many $3
Yeah,
ice
you know,
creams?
more than I needed.
Ah.
I can tell you that. It was so much fun though.
Oh, that is awesome, man.
Utah set a record for most beer sales in a single sporting event. It's like $120,000 in beer sales.
Yeah, as our friend pointed out, they financed one of their 2 Zambonis
Yeah, right?
with one night of beer
Seriously.
sales.
Seriously. God, so much fun though. I can totally get why people would be so fired up about that.
I love that.
I might have tickets to that. Next week might be Thursday.
Okay.
Or it might be a different day.
Okay.
I'll have the answer to you by tomorrow.
Cool.
All right, guys. If you got topics you want to hear us talk about next week, let us know. Let us know what you think about keeping product releases or not, just in general, whether or not you want the missus to say them or someone else. Carter did a great job, as always. Carter, thanks for coming on and doing that. And dudes, we're excited for National next year.
Yeah.
I'm so excited that you booked your
Dude,
trip.
we better get a ton of listeners out there. I'll be so pissed.
Dude, the crew that we had 2 years ago,
That's what
the-
I'm talking.
I don't know how many were there because it didn't matter. Like
Yeah.
the group that we had.
So solid.
Oh, dude, it was so much fun.
That.
So much fun.
No, that's so cool.
So much fun.
So
All right, dudes. Love you guys. And we will see you next week. If you haven't done so already, please like, subscribe, turn on notifications. And that way you can show up on time next week. And we're still going to be 10 minutes late.
yep.